Hello, good afternoon, good evening, good morning. Hi, Janelle, how are you? How's everybody doing today? Hi, Nana, how are you? Hi, Dana. Hope everybody's having a good day. Hi, DJ. Hello, I am. Hi, Jody. Hi, Emlyn. Hi, Becca. Oh, look at the baddies coming in one after the other. I love it. It was like 1, 2, 3. Oh, hold on. This card popped over. Door to Romance. Who's in the lovey vibes today? Hi, Kat. Hi, Shika. Hi, Gail. Yes, I'm here. Hi, DJ. How are you? Hope everybody's having a good day. How are things in Charlotte? Oh, you're originally from Buffalo, not far away. Thank you so much for your kind words. Hi, Biana. How are you? Hi, Jennifer. How are you? I can't stay on super, super long. I have to keep an eye on Jimmy right now. Poor little Jimmy all of a sudden is throwing up today. Sorry to start this message off with like news about my kitty cats, but Jimmy woke up this morning, he ate, no problem, and then 2 hours later, he started throwing up. But not throwing up food, clear liquid, which is not necessarily great. So he was okay all afternoon, sleeping, and then just now he threw up again. So I got to keep my eye on him a little bit, see if I can just sort of spend some time with him. Yeah, thank you. I worry about him. I don't know where that came from all of a sudden. I'm just praying that I don't have to take him to the vet. Oh, thank you, Rashab. I appreciate it. Yeah, I know, poor baby. Hi, Dora. How are you? I know, my poor Jimmy. I know, I'm worried about him. Hi, Ricardo. How are you? Hi, Floshi. Harjeet, my necklace is a Litios crystal. Hi, Tamara. Oh, Jimmy has been throwing up this afternoon, or this morning too. I don't know what it is. It's clear liquid. It's not like it's from food, maybe hairball, but I don't see any fur. So I don't know. The new moon was technically yesterday, Jennifer, but I mean, we're in that vibe, right? Jimmy is 10 years old, Em. He's 10 years old. 10, 11 at the most. I'm pretty sure because I got him, I think, in 2015, and he was like 6 months old at the time. Of course, Tamara, yes. Oh, Jennifer, I'm so sorry. I don't know why I missed it on my list. I'll send it to you. As soon as I'm off here, I'll send it to you. My sincerest apologies. I wondered why my list did look a little bit shorter. I don't know why. I did feel that. I just couldn't figure out where it was. Yes, I'll send it to you right away. Right away when I'm off here. Thank you. Your cats did that all the time? Could be weather. I don't know. I will say that the energy in general is very, very mixed. It's almost like from all different angles. It's like 1 minute good, 1 minute anxious, 1 minute it's like fearful. I feel like it's coming from every angle. Hi, Ardella. I'm well, thank you. How are you? Hi, Kara. You feel the mixed energy too? It's been a busy day. It's been mixed energy. It's been not bad, but it's been like deep, like deep kind of energy, you know? Hi, Evia. How are you? Hi, Jesus. Thank you. Is it cold in Toronto? No, it suddenly is like warm. It's warm today. It's like 20 degrees Celsius. Hi, Young. How are you? Hi, Deborah. Oh, thanks, Jennifer. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's like gray. It looks blue, but it's like a gray blue kind of thing. It's got a lot of cat hair on it, actually. Not to point it out. Um, but thank you, Stellar. I appreciate it. So tell me, everybody, what's your word of the day today? And we'll start pulling some cards. What's the word of the day? How are you feeling? We're going to be doing a live general collective reading. I look like a tigress. Oh, oh gosh, thank you. Did I wear braces? Yes, but I had straight teeth to begin with, believe it or not. Just one tooth that needed to be fixed. You feel tired, Lisa? Yeah. This is like nap weather. It definitely feels a bit of nap weather. No, we didn't win volleyball last week. No, we didn't. And then volleyball got canceled this week. Your word are, it is what it is. Hi, Carrie. You're feeling sad, Gail? How come? Only 2 degrees colder than Vegas? Yeah, I don't know. The weather suddenly changed. It's warm, although we're going to be getting some big storms apparently tomorrow. Like today almost is like the calm before the storm. It's sunny, it's beautiful. And then I read that the forecast is saying like really, really like intense wind and rain tomorrow. You napped for 3 hours, needed to turn off. Yeah, I think that's, I think, let me ask you a question, just based on some of the conversations that I had today. How many of you are in this energy of why? Why? Oh, I'm so sorry, Lauren, about your pet turtle and salamander. On the same day they passed away, Lauren? Hi, Gina. I'm well, thank you. How are you? Oh, Lauren, I'm so sorry to hear that. Oh, a marriage proposal. Thank you. I appreciate it. Your word of the day is calm? Yeah, it's like calm before the storm. Yours is more like, so what? I hear you. I hear you, Terry. You're welcome. You do feel the why? A lot of people, I think, are trying to make sense of something, where it's like trying to think of all the angles. Oh, here comes Karma. Hi, Karma. Hi, kittens. Hi, hi, kittens. But no, you can't do this. Come. Karma was all in the cards, my gosh, when I was filming this weekend. Your word is frustrated with a little with yourself and a little with your work. I can understand that energy. Yeah, submit all proposals directly to Jose. Absolutely. So let's take a look. Let's see what's going on in the cards, and we'll go from there. And we'll see what the vibes are. Let's see. You guys ready? Here we have, oh, roll the eyes. Trust the process, everybody. Hi, Bambi. You're feeling frustrated today? Yeah, I can understand that. This is all about trusting the process. You got to let things unfold. You can't try to control everything, and you can't be worrying about the who, what, when, where, why, and how. Thank you, Samina. I appreciate it. Hi, Egan. Hi, Maddie. Thank you. So yeah, trust the process. I mean, what else can we really do, right? Family Feud question. What is something Kelly would ask after saying, can I tell you something? Oh my God, that would be funny. That's a good one, Kara. So yes, I put out that post yesterday because I'm trying to figure out a way that we can do Family Feud all from like doing a live together. I found an app, or not even an app, a website that would allow us to do it, but I have to figure it out. That's why I was asking for Family Feud questions. Hi, Tori, how are you? So it's interesting to think about what questions we could ask. And then once I have questions, then I can send out a link for a survey and then take the surveyed answers and then try to make a Family Feud. So I will try. Let me tell you something about the cake analogy. There you go. Exactly. Oh, you're so funny. Hi, Rick. Oh, as I'm dropping cards. Good to see you too, Rick. Hi, Jill. You just thought about that one now? Yeah, name something that Kelly would say after, can I tell you something? Gail just said we don't know that show in the UK. So Family Feud is a show where you have 5 people on one side, 5 people on the other, typically family members, and you have a survey, and 100 people are the answers, and basically you have to be able to guess what would be up on the board. If you're not sure what Family Feud is, look on YouTube or Google it. It's been around, oh my gosh, I mean, going way back. So, good question, Kara. Good question. Hi, Pauline. I'm well, thank you. How are you? Your sister's been asking for years to go on that show. I mean, we do have a Canadian version, but I mean, the Canadian version could never be like the American version, you know? Becca just said it's like Family Fortunes in the UK. Is that what it's called? Family Fortunes? How you doing, Mike? Yeah, Gail just said, oh, Family Fortunes. Yeah. Name an unusual food item Kelly received from Costco. I was going to say, name a tool or device that Kelly has in her drawer. Oh my God. I don't know how to make it work, but we're going to see if we can. We're going to see if we can make it work. I'm going to try. I'm going to give it a valiant effort. Mike just said Family Feud was on when I was a kid and I'm old. No, you're not old, Mike. Is that like Richard Dawson days? Or is that like, oh, who's the one? Oh my gosh. I can picture him. Who's the one in the 80s and 90s? I can't remember now. Oh my God, that's terrible. I know Louis Anderson did it at one time. Yeah, that could be an endless list, Jose. But top 100 surveys on the board, right? Where was Kelly supposed to meet someone in a past life? Well, there's only one answer for that one. Yeah, how personal do we want to get? I don't know how personal. But hi, Steph. How are you? Well, Drew Carey does Price is Right. Good to see you too. Something to do with bananas. Oh, Ray Combs. Thank you, Carrie. Oh my God, I couldn't remember Ray Combs. Yes, I could picture him. He had a very tragic ending, Ray Combs, too. Definitely. Hi, Mish. How are you? Name Karma's soulmate. I love it. Hi, Chuck. How are you? So let's see what else we need to know. Is this a quickie? Yeah, I have to keep an eye on Jimmy because Jimmy's been throwing up today and I don't know what's wrong. I hope he's going to be okay. Fingers crossed. I just Googled what the symptoms could be of throwing up clear liquid and I didn't like what I saw. I mean, I'm hoping hairball, but like then I started reading other things and I was like, oh man, like last thing that I need. Because if I have to take him to the vet, it's going to be like, I guarantee at least $500. And that's something that I'm not prepared for. So let's fingers crossed that Jimmy comes out of it and wants to eat his food, you know. Hi, Connie. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Hi, Jen. How are you? I know. Name Nick had described it, I think, as name Kelly's maintenance men. But no, I would say name Kelly's, they weren't, well, I mean, you guys call them love interests, but hi, Jennifer. I know, you guys already have a list. Oh, thanks, Jen. I hope he feels better soon. Thanks, Ikra. I appreciate it. That's right, a Monday afternoon quickie. Yeah. Oh, the Uber delivery. Yeah. Oh my goodness. You guys are funny. I'm going to see what I can do. Cats often heal. I hope so. Thanks, Bonnie. I hope he'll come up. He was up for most of the afternoon, but here's the appreciation card. Something that I want to point out that I had this conversation earlier, and that is appreciate everything you've been through. Everything you've been through. it is a gift. It may not feel like a gift in the moment, but it is an absolute gift. Where would you be right now if you hadn't experienced a spark that changed your life? I'm sorry, Mish, things are catastrophic. Nasal drainage, sinuses, the weather really shifted today and yesterday. Like, we have to really look at things as a gift, you know? Hi, Sanjeet. Hi, Arlene. Jill just said, I do my gratitude every day. Jen just said, still married and miserable instead of free and crazy happy. I get it. And this is my point. If I was still doing what I was doing, I'd be, I told you, riding it out. I'd be living my old life. I'd be okay, but I really wouldn't be very happy. So remember that all of these things happen for a reason, and to be thankful for them. They may not go the way you think, but the universe gives you what you need, not what you want, right? Well, as in, Chuck, I think it's a combination of things for you, to be honest with you. The reason why the spark happened is because of everything before. You know, we get the spark that comes into our life when we're not listening. When we're not listening about our health, when we're not listening about our relationships, when we're not listening about our career, when we're not listening about boundaries. And something that I said to someone today, and I'm surprised I've never said this before. We have to make people so uncomfortable in order for us to be comfortable. That's the only way it's going to work, because normally it's the other way around. You know, everybody else feels comfortable making us uncomfortable. We have to be the ones that make everyone else in our lives uncomfortable so that we can be comfortable. So what do I mean by that? The moment you start making boundaries and making it uncomfortable for them, they're more than likely to shift, right? So Jennifer, it's interesting you say that. You just said grateful, but I think the universe could have left out a few things and I'd have gotten the point. You know, I had that conversation earlier today, and I'll tell you that unfortunately it doesn't work that way. You know, the conversation that I had was, why can't the universe just be honest and just say, this is how it is? Sorry, I'm laughing because I'm thinking to myself, imagine we go to school and we say to the teacher, okay, I don't need to learn anything. Just give me the playbook and I'm good, right? But it doesn't work that way. The high priestess is who divulges the information as we seek it. Nothing is revealed until we take the steps. So there's always a lesson in something. You know, and we think we would have gotten the point. I'm not speaking necessarily about your situation because I don't know all the details. But my point is that obviously we weren't getting the point. Otherwise, we wouldn't have encountered these things coming at us, right? So Iker just said, restoring balance after that is hard work, but it settles with time. It does get better with time. And I don't wish anybody to go through tough times. You know, like when I look back at what I went through, I laugh now in retrospect because it was one thing after another, after another, after another. Oh, that's what you meant, Mish. Sorry, Jameson might have sinus drainage. Maybe, could be. Jen just said we repeat the same patterns over and over and over again because we do not see that we can do it differently until the universe finally makes us. As I've been saying lately, it's almost like playing chicken with the universe, right? Or it's like, how many times can you go to the bank? You can only go to the bank so many times. And so we don't pay attention. You know, I gave this example earlier today and I said, when the shit hit the fan in my life and I should have left and I should have made a move and I didn't, what happened within 1 month? $100,000 house flood. That then delayed everything that I needed to do. And of course, it just added and piled on to what I already was experiencing because why? I wasn't listening. Yeah, there's blessings in all lessons. It's really true. Hi, Joe. I'm well, thank you. How are you? You've been through this and you hear me well. Yeah, it's hard. It is hard, you know? But again, we have to I mean, the best gift that I could have ever been given was to go through that experience, those experiences. And the only reason you get better is because you put yourself out there and have better, achieve better. You know, again, back to the school analogy, it'd be silly to think that in life we would never have tests projects, or assignments. Like if the teacher comes in and says, A's for you, A's for you, you're all wonderful, you're all superstars, what does that actually do for you? So if the universe did that for you and said, you're right, 100%, here you go, here it all is for you, it actually doesn't make for well-rounded students at all. The research shows that it's built a society of depression and anxiety in children because they don't know how to become resilient. So it's the same thing in regards to life and the universe, spirit, God, whatever word you'd like to use. Hi, Steph. Oh, thanks, Ikra. I'm so glad that I've been able to help you. I appreciate that. Thanks, Diana. Like really, if you think about it, you know what I mean? We have to go through those experiences to become more resilient and thicker skinned and know our boundaries. Emlyn just said, I feel like most people don't mind the lessons from the universe, but we need it more balanced. Sometimes it feels like too much bad stuff at once. But Emlyn, to be fair, I agree with you, but there's a reason why it's coming so hard. It's because we're not seeing it or we're ignoring it. We sweep a lot of things under the rug. Oh, thanks, Mish. I appreciate that. Mish said, you've helped me completely change my life around, especially mindset. You're welcome. It's hard. It's not easy to have these conversations, you know? You got to give tough love, Diana just said. And it's true, you know, like there's this importance of honesty. Like, I mean, people can lie, sure. I mean, I don't think you'd want me to lie to you. I'm going to tell you. It's because I care, not because I want to trigger anybody. But yeah, hack, I know. Story of my life. But I say it from experience. I wouldn't tell you something that I don't know, and I wouldn't tell you to do something that I wouldn't do personally. You know, how did I get better? Keep on keeping on, pushing through, learning lessons, putting myself out there. And I still have more to learn. We all do. Hi, May. How are you? Oh, Ikra, I appreciate that so much. You combined our wisdom to help the late 20s generation this past weekend. Good for you, Mish. Hi, Christine. Because you want everyone, I do want everyone to heal. Absolutely. Potential or a challenge. Well, it all depends on capacity. All depends on capacity. Potential or challenge, Princess of Swords. Princess of Swords is spying or observing, and it's also about being logical and decisive. So I think right now there are a lot of decisions that need to be made. Do any of you have a decision that you have to make? Yeah, Rajan, it is about decoding the matrix or trying to figure it all out, right? Nobody's perfect. Nothing is perfect. We have to learn by doing. Do I think world peace is possible? Oh, that's such a tough one. It's not about changing the world or changing everything from the top down. It's changing from the bottom up. You know? Potential or challenge from this deck is cornucopia. Do you remember we used to always talk about this card? The cornucopia is possible. The abundance is possible, but we have to decide on that abundance. They're working on our power in 80-degree weather. One more time. Oh, you're like, one more time, I'll find you. I'm not sure. Oh, Liam Neeson. Sorry. I was trying to figure out what you meant, Mish. Hi, Alicia. Laura, you have a decision to make? Let's see what we need to focus on today. Princess of Cups, believing in miracles. Hi, Michael, how are you? This is about believing in miracles. I'm good, Mish. Other than worrying about Jimmy today, I'm good. I've been really busy, but other than that, no complaints. So let's see. Page of Cups is believing in miracles, riding the wave, being open. There you go, indecision. It's like, again, somebody needs to make a decision. Oh, you're very kind, Mish. Thank you. Yes, absolutely. All right, let's take a look at the recent past. Oh, 2 cards popped over. Recent past is 10 of Swords. Something is dead, done, and over with. And here we have the 8 of Cups, walking away from things that no longer serve you. Hi, Nick. Oh, Steph, about Jimmy, he's been throwing up today. He ate this morning, he was fine, and then he started throwing up. And he wasn't throwing up food, it was like clear liquid. So I'm kind of worried about him and focusing on him today while I can. So, yeah, little Jimmy. I know. Right now he's in the basement area. Not that I have a real basement, but he's hiding downstairs right now. Hopefully he'll come back up. He was up here for most of the day sleeping, but he just kind of threw up out of nowhere again. Jose, yeah, that's so funny. So the recent past is really about letting something go and moving on, walking away from it. Yeah, thanks, Steph. I appreciate it. Fingers crossed that I don't have to take him to the vet. That's my fear. Because I know when you go there and then it's like you walk out and it's like $500-600 or more. Yeah. It's probably, it could be indigestion, could be stomach, but some chicken and rice for Jimmy. You know, believe it or not, I don't think he would eat it. I know that sounds lovely, but I don't think he would actually eat it. Hi, Lester. We're talking about the energy right now. Let's see. Yin and yang balance. If there isn't equal giving and receiving, then you got to walk away. And that's all it is. Hi, Max. How are you? Oh, thanks, Laura. I appreciate it. I got Karma laying behind me here, which is always nice. Pandy is, I don't know where Pandy is. She's had a good couple days, actually. She perked up a little bit. She was a little bit, I told you she was worrying me the last little while. Now all of a sudden this is Jimmy. So let's see. Rice with boiled white meat chicken. I could try that. I don't think he would eat it though. He doesn't really. Hi, Veronica. How are you? Oh, you're sweet. You're sweet, Chuck. I don't feel he needs it necessarily either, but I do appreciate the offer. I do appreciate the offer. So let's see. Karma is sleepy today. She is. She is. The strength position is 2 of Swords. Oh, Jimmy's not feeling well, Veronica. He's been throwing up today. Thanks, Kieran. I appreciate it. He's been throwing up today, so I don't know what he's got going on. So we're getting a lot of cards about decisions. That was pretty funny, Mike, that post of the otter. Yes. Yeah, Veronica, I hope it's nothing. I hope it's just something he's trying to clear out. I don't know, maybe hairball, but I don't see any hair. That's the only thing. I don't see any fur. Now, last night he threw up a big hairball. I don't know if that has anything to do with today, but so sorry to talk about cats throwing up. But you made 2 big decisions today. The cards are all into decision making, you know, scattered energy. Hi, Steph. Missed you too. Nice to see you. Veronica, he misses you and he's sick over it. Oh, I know. No, Nick, I haven't. I haven't. I should have when they were younger. You know. Emlyn just said, what if you don't know what decision you're supposed to make? Well, the universe will definitely let you know. You know, that's the thing, is that you have to only do the best you can in the moment. You've got to try to make moves forward and see where they take you. As long as you're making forward motion, you'll know. Because you'll know if it's the right or the wrong decision. And is it really ever wrong? It just redirects you, you know? Hi, Dana. Hello, hello. That's probably it. That happened with your cats all the time when they had fur balls. Yeah, he had a really big one last night, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Thank you, Mish. I appreciate it. Decisions equal new moon. Well, the new moon, keep in mind, it takes more energy to manifest on a new moon than it does a full moon. You know, yeah, time will tell. Time will tell everything, for sure. For sure. And with that, it says happy family. Maybe some of you have to decide about family matters. Hi, Sarah. How are you? I've been on for not super long. But I didn't just get on here. We're about halfway through, maybe. It's shedding season. I know that too. So that could very well be. I really don't know. Absolutely, I will. I will. Oh, we worry. We worry about our fur babies, you know? And the worst part is, hi Lucia. Well, not the worst part. I mean, like, I'm happy. I have to go and help out my sister and my niece. So I'm excited to spend time with them. But at the same time, leaving the cats is always like worrisome for me. So I do have somebody who's going to look after them while I'm away, even just for like a day or so. But it's still nerve-wracking. I don't want Jimmy to be sick, and I don't, Pandy misses me if I'm not here. That's why I can't really go to Germany. My mom was supposed to go to Germany, and I don't know if I mentioned it to you guys, but my mom had a car accident where somebody backed up their car into my mom's car, and it has been like what feels like months of trying to get her car fixed. They take forever, and it's been one thing after another, and she should have already been in Germany. Normally she goes, like, it depends, sometimes February or March, and look at it now, it's the end of April. So it's crazy. I know, I know. So what happened was my mom was driving along. This is when we still had snow. My mom was driving along, and a woman wasn't in her right mind. She was stressed. She was having a tough time and rough days, and she didn't see my mom driving on the street like she should be, like as in like driving. And the lady couldn't see my mom because of these snowbanks. The snowbanks were so high, and she backed out and hit my mom's passenger side, and they had to replace two doors. And yeah, everybody's okay. There was no injury, but like now, it's been weeks of trying to fix the car, and of course you lose value on the vehicle. My mom basically lost like 5 grand off the value of the vehicle just from this accident that wasn't even her fault. And then the backup camera, terrible. I'm not even laughing. The backup camera stopped working, and the the dealership said it's my mom's got to pay for it. It's not accident related. But then yet, how did the backup camera stop working if they weren't working on the vehicle? It worked perfectly fine. It's not an old vehicle. So yeah, it's pretty crazy. Yeah, that was, I don't know, Tamara, it was maybe, I don't know, almost a month and a half ago at this point, you know? No, I don't live close to them, Em. I live about an hour and a half away. Yeah. So, okay, Jen, have a good night. I'll talk to you soon. But yeah, my mom's okay. She's okay. But of course, like, typically she would be in Germany at this time, and I can't really go with her because of the kitty cats. I got to make sure with Pandy more than anything, you know. But let's see. Let's see our near future. The Hanged Woman. There is a bit of this limbo, searching for clarity. I would say that's probably more it. Everyone's looking for clarity. They're looking for the answer. They're looking to know the who, what, when, where, why, and how. No, Tamara, unfortunately not. Unfortunately not. It doesn't really make sense in that aspect. And it's not like who would, she take really, I guess you could say. And also her friend, the one that has been sick, unfortunately, is at end of life. The one I've been mentioning the other day, and it's sad, one of her oldest teaching friends. So she's tried, Diana. She's tried. Unfortunately, she can't. She tried to stand firm on it, and they won't budge. But yeah, the Hanged Woman energy and patience. A lot of patience energy coming through, as in like temperance. Temperance. Patience, forgiveness, letting go. Yeah, Diana, it is awful. Because, I mean, that backup camera, just to fix that backup camera is like $1,300. Can you imagine? And they say it has nothing to do with the accident. Well, of course it does, because they've been working on the computer of the car, right? And all of a sudden now it's not working, and they say it's not from the accident. So she's asked the insurance company, and yeah, they've said no. They've said no. So, oh, thanks, Alice. I really appreciate it. Hi, Anne. How are you? Traffic police gave who, sorry, or maybe I missed what you said before. Hi, Brenda. Maybe I missed what you said before. Something about a ticket. Yeah, Dana, it was terrible. Oh, thanks, Alice. It's a Lydios crystal. So let's see. Suggested approach is the King of Cups, being in tune with your emotions. Basically, it's like saying, are you heart-centered? Are you in tune? Are you making decisions based on emotions? No, nobody got any tickets or anything. It was an accident. The lady initially, you know, was flustered and she backed up and she hit my mom. And so they drove to the collision center and they registered the accident. Insurance kicked in, but it's been kind of a mess ever since, right? So let's take a look at what else we need to know. So suggested approach is taking action, but taking action within the heart, right? Why is it when your heart chakra opens, you cry about everything? Because we need to cry sometimes in order to heal it. You got to feel it to heal it, right? I know. And Jennifer, I don't mind. Like, it is a statement piece. I mean, everywhere I go, I get asked. Anywhere I go, if I go to school, if I go to the store, online, and that's okay. It's all good. Hi, Maria. Is Pip an emotion? You're in tune with that? I mean, it could be. It all depends. Bye, Jill. Have a great night. You call it watering the human. Exactly, Mish. That's how to grow. You've been seeing a lot of signs about moving lately? Yeah. Oh, I don't know, Brenda. I'm sorry to hear that. Well, I'm glad you're here. What do we need to know? What do we need to know? Oh, the Knight of Cups. There you go, Mish. Opening the heart. Opening the heart. Opening the heart. Oh, storm warning. We are getting a big storm tomorrow. I don't know about your weather where you are, but Laura just said, oh my God, I cry so much as it is. So this is for everybody, Brenda. Thanks, Chuck. Have a wonderful night. I appreciate it. So there is a storm coming. We've heard that there's high winds, rain coming. It's really like up and down. It's windy. You can feel something brewing. Yeah, Christine, this is what I was saying. The energy is so scattered. It's so back and forth. It's going to be hot for you, Becca, there. Raven, is there a tornado warning where you are? Iker just said, bring it on. Bring on the storm. Earth signs don't cry. Yeah, I can't say that I'm a crier, Mish. I really don't. I really don't. It's nice out there, Anne. But rain might be coming, yeah. Yeah, Raven, well, you're not far from me, right? You're just on the other side of the border? Upstate New York? It's full on summer there. Yeah. Yeah, you're in Buffalo. Yeah. Yeah, you're not far. You're not far, a few hours away, right? Maybe 3 hours away. So, hi, Laura. How are you? I can't get over the power going out today in Spain and Portugal. My goodness, that's so scary. That's another thing today. It just tells you there's something in the air, right? I mean, we are having an election here in Canada. I mean, that's going to tell us a lot about our future. That's going to say a lot. You and the United States had yours. We're going to have ours. We'll find out, you know? Yeah, there's definitely something in the air. I agree. But it's a collective shift for sure. You voted today, Lucia? Amazing. Good, good, good. The hope and or fear is the lovers. There you go. A deep soul connection and a decision in love. Hi, Luke. How are you? Iker just said earth signs do cry, but when they do, flowers grow. Oh, no, that's okay. That wasn't cheesy. I get it. Yeah, I'm not a big crier. I really am not. And it takes a lot for me to really cry. I think it's because I understand. I don't know how to explain it. But it is good to cry, though. We'll find out, Dana. Who knows? Who knows what's going to happen tonight? That's right. Phil Collins in the air tonight. Yep. Yeah. Hmm. Well, all we can do is do our best, right? Let's see. What else do we need to know? It's the journey. All of this is a journey, you know? All we can do is take one step at a time, one foot in front of the other. That's the only way we're going to know. We can only just be in the present moment. That was sweet, not cheesy. From one Taurus to another, right, Mish? You're a big crier, but you also understand why. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, me too, Dana. Me too. Yeah, Max, of course I do. Of course I do. What was the number on that card? Veronica, it was number 2. It was number 2. Is my mom a crier? No. No, I wouldn't say so. I mean, well, since losing my dad, yes. But typically, no. You know? You're welcome. We had number 22 earlier, actually. Yeah, number 33 in the room. You're right. We've had 22, 33. Let's see what the probable outcome is. Yeah, I do, Max. I hope so. Thanks, Raven. I really appreciate it. Crying does heal. Absolutely. Yes. Yes. You cry when you watch movies? Like if I put The Notebook on, I'll cry. That movie makes me cry every single time. Can't explain it. It just does. Every single time. What's a movie that you turn on that makes you cry? Like, is there one that you know of that just automatically? Yeah, The Notebook definitely makes us cry. You will not watch The Notebook anymore? Actually, I don't really want to watch it again either because it's something that always does make me cry. Titanic makes you cry? A Walk to Remember. Yes. Yes. Fox and the Hound, Marley and Me. Mish, that's one of the movies I refuse to watch is Marley and Me. I will not watch it. I watched it once and I will not watch it again. Can't. You cry at animated movies? Disney has you bawling? Yeah. Any movies that involves animals dying or suffering, I don't like watching anything that is like all about anything about hurting animals or dying animals. I agree. Oh, thanks, CL. I appreciate it. Bridges of Madison County, yeah. Steel Magnolias, definitely. Titanic. La Bamba makes me cry. Richie Valens, that makes me cry. Oh my gosh, when he has to tell his mom, when oh my God, when Bob has to tell his mom that Richie dies. Oh my God. Or when he screams his name at the end. Oh my God, that makes me cry. Yeah, you too? Anything with animals? My Girl. Oh my gosh. Yes, Jennifer. Haven't thought about that in a long time. Yeah. Hi, Calliope. How are you? Richie. I know. Oh, don't even remind me. I can picture it. That movie has stayed with me my whole life, you know? And just said Fox and the Hound and E.T. You were traumatized? Yeah, Marley and Me. Lion King. I won't watch The Lion King. Absolutely not. I loved the movie, but I will not watch it. Yeah. You refuse to watch Marley and Me? Yeah, I can't. Finding Nemo makes you cry? Thelma and Louise? Yeah, there's just certain things I can't watch anymore. Now, if you say you want to watch Dirty Dancing, I mean, I've seen it a billion, like trillion times, but that doesn't make me cry, right? The Lovely Bones, there you go. City of Angels. E.T., yeah, you bawled your eyes out. Yeah. Let's see what's the probable outcome based on this energy today. 2 of Cups. Partnership. What's a happy movie? That's a good question. What's a movie that makes you happy, that makes you smile? You cried at E.T. Phone Home? I know, I know. Otherwise, the Gemini in you doesn't cry much. Yeah, that would be true. You love a good musical? Hitch is a funny movie. That was on TV not that long ago, actually. Um, Funny movies make me laugh, like Coming to America. I don't know why automatically. Coming to America, or like Couples Retreat, or oh my gosh, good question. You love Ice Age too? Yeah. Shrek. I mean, the Shrek movies always make me laugh. Failure to Launch. Yeah, I really laugh at, I mean, Austin Powers. I mean, like anything funny, I think makes me makes me laugh or makes me happy, you know? Yeah, those are good movies. Sausage roll. I don't know what it is about Shrek. I think it's Shrek the Third. I can't explain why, but it's just so funny. Yeah. Oh, that's interesting, Sarah. What a synchronicity. You like the Shrek movies, but you cried with those too? Soul was so cool. Yes. Hi, Gina. How are you? The Donkey's funny. Yeah. Bridesmaids. Yeah. Yeah. Bridget Jones. Yes, that is a great movie. The Hangover. Airplane. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's funny. Well, the probable outcome is the Two of Cups. Hi, Tracy. Two of Cups is about partnerships. Let's see. The Water Boy makes you laugh every time. Deuce Bigelow, Male Gigolo. You just reminded me. Wait, because you said The Water Boy. I was thinking about Rob Schneider. Deuce Bigelow, Male Gigolo. Don't know why that makes me laugh so hard. It just, Blazing Saddles, yes. Calamity Jane. Happy Feet. Pretty Woman, yes. Yeah, I know, the gumdrop buttons, yeah. Any comedy with Robin Williams, absolutely. Top Gun, yeah. Oh, it is nice to smile for sure. Grown-ups, mm-hmm. Community, there you go. Isn't that amazing how we can all come together and laugh and share, right? Hi. Did somebody say steak, Kat? Step Brothers. American Pie movies, yes. Oh my God, Mrs. Doubtfire. Have you seen the TikToks of the couple that went into the thrift store and found Mrs. Doubtfire's bag, and now he does like Mrs. Doubtfire content? Yeah, Mrs. Doubtfire definitely is a classic. I know this community. I agree, Ikra. I agree. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Oh, sorry, Deuce Bigelow. I'm just laughing. Sorry. Even you just saying Deuce Bigelow makes me laugh. I laugh about that movie. You like watching the old, I loved watching Mama's Family. Sure did. That came up recently. Yeah. Big Daddy? Yeah. So there's so many good old shows, right? Blues Brothers, you enjoyed watching that too? Ted? Golden Girls, you watch every night. I love Golden Girls. Oh my God. I think, oh my God, how many times have I seen every episode of Golden Girls? Like a million. And that reading for the zodiac signs that I did. Oh, you like the Birdcage? Yes, that's a very funny movie. In the zodiac readings like a few weeks ago, I used the Golden Girls deck, and I was saying that my favorite character really is like, not main character, but like side character is Stanley's Bornak. Because the way Dorothy would just like slam that door in his face, and then Nick went and sent me the video of Dorothy, and it was saying what a Virgo would do, and slam the door, and I laughed so hard. Golden Girls is phenomenal, really is. That show could never be recreated. My goodness. Oh my God, yeah, The Lady's Companion. I enjoyed that so, so much. Absolutely. I can't wait for another season of that. Gunsmoke. Yeah, classic. Classic. There have been so many amazing shows over the years. It's crazy to think, but like we don't really have the same type of shows anymore. Like it's think times have changed, When I was at school recently, the kids were telling me that some of them watch Friends, and there's a generation of people now that don't find, for example, Seinfeld funny. And I think that's obviously like a generational thing. What we find funny may not be what other generations find funny, but oh my God, Perfect Strangers, one of my favorites, Dana. You're watching? Where are you watching it right now? I'd love to know because I would still watch it. Comedy Central roasts are your favorite? Oh my God, sometimes those are brutal, brutal. Yeah, when another season comes on, I don't know when they're gonna have it, but I would love to see another season for sure. Oh, we on Plex. What's Plex? Because you're in Canada, obviously. And Growing Pains, I loved watching Growing Pains. Oh my gosh, Mike, of course you like the movie Sausage Party. I don't know if I can with that one. Good night, Ikra. But do you know what it's called Plex? Is it an app or what? Do you have to just set up an account or what? When you were in Boston, you visited Cheers. I loved watching Cheers. It's funny, like I even find myself like referencing Cheers a lot lately. I loved watching Cheers. Cheers was, oh, Plex is a free TV app. Okay, Carrie, thank you. Yeah, I'll check it out. I appreciate that, Dana. Yeah, it's an app and you can set it up. So, oh, thank you, Dylan. I appreciate it. Well, my friends, I better get going. I gotta go check on Jimmy. I haven't seen him. He's downstairs and he hasn't come up this entire time. Hi, Darren. If Perfect Strangers is on there, I will definitely watch. I just watched actually a video on TikTok about the finale of how the show ended. And oh my God, Super Troopers. Cheers and Seinfeld, George Costanza and his mother. His mother was the best. George's mom, oh my God. What was her name? Estelle? Loved her. And Jennifer, I'll send you that reading. I'm so sorry. I don't know how I missed it on my list. I'll send it to you right away. As soon as I'm off live and check on Jimmy, I'll film it. I will, Veronica, for sure. Thanks, Mish. I appreciate it. Thanks, Dora. I appreciate it so, so much. You're welcome, CL. That's right. Have a good evening, baddies. Thanks, Becca. Thanks, Dylan. Anushka, thank you. You think 90% Jimmy's tummy's upset from the hairballs? I hope that's all it is. I really hope that's all it is. Everything in divine timing, right, Jennifer? So maybe it was meant to be this way today, but I'll send it to you right away. Thanks, Veronica. I appreciate it. Thanks, Pauline. Thank you, Gina. Thanks, Dana. Thanks, Laura. Thanks, Jose. Thanks, Sarah. Hope I don't if I missed you guys, I'm sorry. Oh, Jimmy's just not feeling well, Marie. He's been throwing up today. So thanks, Kat. Thanks, Steph. Thanks, Diana. I appreciate it so, so much. Thank you, DJ. Thanks, Mike. Thanks, Carrie. Thanks, Tamara. I really appreciate it. All right, everybody. I gotta go. CJ, how are you? It's so nice to see you. I hope you're doing well. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, I'm so glad you did, CJ. I sent you a message a while back, not that I expected you to check it, but I wanted you to know. I remember that message you had posted on your story, and I hope you've been feeling well and there's positive vibes. You do so many good things for people. Thanks, Erica. I really appreciate it. Oh, no, who's Jim? CJ, Jimmy's my cat. Jimmy's my cat. On Instagram, maybe, we don't follow each other on Instagram, just here. But I just said, it was nothing anyways. I just sent you positive vibes because I know I had seen that, the energy was a little bit tough. And you do so many wonderful things for people. So If you ever would like a card reading or an energy reading, CJ, I would always love to do one for you. I know we talked about it a long time ago, just from the goodness of my heart to you, because you do so many good things for people. You need that care too. Hi, Judith. All right, everybody. I better get going. I gotta go check on Jimmy. Hopefully he's feeling better. Oh, oh, thanks, CJ. Yeah, my kitty cat has been throwing up today, unfortunately. But I hope you're enjoying the beautiful weather in Toronto. I'm in the GTA too, and it's a beautiful, beautiful day. It's a gorgeous day today. It kind of feels like we're actually getting into summer. Oh, thank you, Patrick. I really appreciate that. All right, I'm gonna say goodbye to all the platforms. Take care, Instagram. I'll talk to you soon. I send you lots of love. Bye, guys. Okay, YouTube, take care. I'm wishing you guys a wonderful rest of your night, and we'll talk soon.